Good morning, fifth graders. Welcome to Fantasy Lesson 1, Orienting to the Text. Today I want to remind you that before jumping into chapter 1 of a novel, it's important to look closely at the cover and the back blurb. Our read aloud for this unit is called The Thief of Always. So what you're seeing is the cover and back blurb of that book. So let's practice using this to orient to the text. So we need to think about the setting. What kind of place do we think we're going to be learning about? When I look at the cover, I see a big house. It almost kind of looks like a mansion. It looks really dark and kind of eerie and scary, a place that I personally probably would not want to visit. What can we learn about the characters? Well, let's look at the back blurb. We'll read it together and then we'll see what the characters are all about. Mr. Hood's holiday house has stood for 1,000 years, welcoming countless children into its embrace. It is a place of miracles where every childhood whim may be satisfied. There is a price to be paid, of course, but young Harvey Swick, bored with his life and beguiled by Mr. Hood's wonders, does not stop to consider the consequences. It is only when the house shows its darker face, when Harvey discovers the pitiful creatures that dwell in its shadows, that he comes to doubt Mr. Hood's philanthropy. But the house and its mysterious architect are not about to release their captive without a battle. Mr. Hood has ambitions for his new guest, for Harvey's soul burns brighter than any he has encountered in 10 centuries. So from the back blurb, we can figure out that Harvey lives in a modern world, but it's a world where magic starts to happen. We learn that some of the characters have magical powers, and it sounds like some of them might be evil. So, looking at the cover and back blurb, I feel like we learned quite a bit before we jump into this book. Remember, orienting yourself to the text is very important. So our class book club book is called Button Hill. So when I assign chapter 1 of Button Hill, I'm also going to give you a picture of the cover of the book and the blurb that appears on the back. And before you read chapter 1, I really want you to look closely at the picture on the cover because there's a lot of little clues there that are going to help you understand and think about the setting and the characters, which will be really important as we get further into our book. Thank you for listening. I'm so excited to start book club with you.